Welcome to Reddily. On today's episode, Redditor 2017 asks,
what free things online should everyone take advantage of?
if you're in the USA and you earn less than a certain amount of money, currently $69,000, you can use the same software to file your taxes for free. The system is called Free File, and companies that sell you tax software are trying very hard to make it difficult to find. Don't let them. Photopea. It's a Photoshop clone that is completely free and has all the basic features of Photoshop, using basically the same interface. If you're used to Photoshop and just need to get something quick done, there's nothing better out there. Best of all, it's completely contained within your browser. There's no installation, no local files, not even an account or sign-in.
To add to this, a non-browser, free image editor is GIMP.
Internet Archive has lots of old but free content. For example, a lot of DOS games, directly playable through the browser.
I always love the opportunity to be able to talk about Internet Archive because it is such a wonderful and free resource. It has millions of free downloads for music, movies, books, software, etc. One very popular example is that it is home to a very large catalog of Grateful Dead recordings. There's also the Internet Arcade where you can play a lot of classic games along with the console living room, which is similar. They have access to tons of old PC games too, and you can even play the original Oregon Trail online. It also has the Wayback Machine, which has archived more than 396 billion web pages saved over time, so you can go back and see how websites were years ago.
Most large universities have their courses online for free. For instance, MIT OpenCourseWare, Project Gutenberg. Lots of free classic books.
At Open Library. A lot of free useful books and articles.
Skiplag for flights. It's so good that United sued them and lost. They essentially exploit the pricing manipulation that airlines use. Example, if you want to go from Phoenix to Atlanta, sometimes a ticket from Phoenix to Fort Lauderdale connecting through Atlanta is cheaper. This website finds those flights for you. Just don't check in a bag.
I used to work for American Airlines. If you do use this, make sure you have a completely separate reservation for your return flight. Once you miss a segment of your flight, airlines will usually cancel any other flights on that reservation because they assume you won't make them either.
Maybe not for everyone, but for students, Zotero is a lifesaver. It will store your sources, import them to a bibliography in whatever citation style you need, and even create in-text citations in your paper. It saves hours of work. Use Khan Academy for literally everything. It's free knowledge that you can use to clap out of university courses, or to simply invest your time in a worthwhile topic. Free quality education is best education. Terms of Service. Didn't read. A free site for people too lazy to read the entire TOS.
Terms may be changed anytime at their discretion, without notice to the user. Just saw this. This should be illegal.
Library Genesis, a great place to look for and download college/university textbooks for free, as well as other books. Edit, as commenters have pointed out, it has unfortunately been blocked in some countries. A VPN/Tor could help in this case. If you have a .edu email through your school that uses Gmail, you get unlimited Google Drive storage.
Also, Amazon Prime is half price with a .edu address.
YouTube lessons on how to do anything your heart desires.
I've learned some very basic car maintenance via YouTube that has saved me hundreds of dollars over the years. I also use it to learn proper form on some workouts I do when I'm alone. It's great. YouTube is really, really great.
Dolly Parton's Imagination Library if you have a child younger than 5. They send an age-appropriate book once a month. It's amazing. I have so many books for my daughter since I signed up and she loves getting them in the mail. Edit, it's not available everywhere, but it's worth checking to see if it is available in your area. If you have a student email and you're into programming or IT, get on board the GitHub Student Pack. A lot of free credit, tools, and trials for industry-level stuff.
Also, You can use the student email for JetBrains and get the professional versions of all their IDEs like PyCharm, Sea Lion, etc.
9. One place to select what you want installed, without all the hassle. I use it for freshly formatted PCs to reinstall everything. Edit. A few people are asking how to remove crap, the PC decrapifier. Unsplash is where you can get free photos of just about anything, provided by the photographers themselves, to do with what you like.
Pexels and Pixabay too. Some of the collections overlap, but not all. The search algorithms or tags seem to be slightly different too, so I'll find things in different places.
Top Class Actions. Basically a site that lists active class action lawsuits you might qualify for. It made me aware of the suit against Equifax for leaking my data. That should be a settlement worth over $100. It's a cool way to hold corporations semi-accountable, and score some money/freebies for any wrongdoing that went under the radar. It's literally free legal money. 1A Auto. It is a car parts supplier, but their videos show exactly what tools you need, what parts you need, and how to do a repair yourself. Great money saver if you don't know much about mechanics. Someone I knew was going to get screwed by their mechanic, $700 for a water pump replacement. Showed them that, they did it themselves for $30. It makes it quicker too, knowing what tools you need ahead of time for your particular car. My 90s TV. This is more of a novelty website, but I think it's pretty cool, and you can lose yourself for hours with nostalgia. It basically uses YouTube videos to simulate watching TV in the 90s, and you can specify what year and what categories you want to see when you change channels. There is also a My 80s TV and My 70s TV.
This is so freaking cool. I love how seamless it is. When flipping through channels, it picks random videos based on the channel programming, and it does not always start at the beginning, just like regular scheduled TV. Awesome.
uBlock Origin. Best ad blocker by a mile. Websites are 95% ads and 5% content nowadays, but uBlock brings balance to the force. Works on all browsers, even mobile. Astronomer here. You can look up all the satellites flying over your house tonight, including the ISS, Hubble Space Telescope, those pesky Starlink satellites, and whatever else your heart desires, complete with star maps and precise timing. The website is called Heavens Above, and there is an Android app. For iOS I use Sputnik, which is free and tells me the ISS and Hubble passes overhead. Code Academy is an awesome site to learn how to use some programming languages. Doesn't get into the really advanced stuff, but it's good for a start. Flightradar 24. It allows you to see plane traffic live. The FreeCycle Network. It's literally people giving away stuff they don't want anymore that they don't care enough to sell. We've posted all the links in the video description. Share your favorite one in the comments.
Thanks for watching. If you found anything useful, like the video and hit the subscribe button. See you around.